work when you're not seeing them.
Clark from way downtown carries it.
Probing, drags out Nelson Adota. Clark will fire and hit the three. Caitlin Clark with her third.
Clark gets it back from Boston. Now bounces to her. Boston drops it in.
Now Clark trying to make something happen. Behind the back. Taps the basket and gets her first field goal in style.
Caitlin Clark carries a presence on the court that immediately commands attention. The way she moves, the way she scans the floor, the way she controls her pace, it all reflects confidence built on preparation. From the very first possession, she looks locked in. What makes Caitlin stand out is her total command of the moment.
An 11-1 run after New York chipped away at the lead. Boy, Stewart and Hall got tangled up.
Been many times early in this season where that has not been the case and have allowed too much dribble penetration.
Well, and it allows them, oh, what a dime. My goodness, the pass from Clark.
Really get involved more on the offensive end.
3 players in double figures. Clark again with another 3.
Just no space. Connecticut everywhere. Here's Clark with Banham guarding her. Clark gets bumped, will take, and hit from 3. Clark up to 18 points.
Guarded by Atkins. Atkins gets a poke on it. Here's Clark firing and hitting. So 3 to go in the fourth. Clark says, you're going to give me that space. I'm going to do this. Fourth 3 of the game.
Has hit 3 of her last 5. Here's Mitchell alone. Connects.
She doesn't allow the game to speed her up. Instead, she dictates the rhythm. Whether it's a fast sequence or a half-court set, she remains balanced and composed, and making the smartest decision available. Her skill set is elite across the board.
Had an open look from 3, didn't take it. Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane, reverses it in, and beats the shot clock.
And it sets up her ability to drive. She is a hard check. Tough to keep in front.
Clark, step back, hits a 3. It is Caitlin Clark, able to clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here. Handling the physicality of Benijah Laney. With which Caitlin Clark handles right here. She crosses sides of the floor. She gets her hips and shoulders past Laney, and she leans.
Wheeling behind Boston. Clark speeds into the paint. Kicks it out. Dunked. She got it. Everybody involved.
3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. Her third 3 of the quarter.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're going at Stewart. And how about this for another creation of her shot? And
Drags out Williams, fires, no. Smith the rebound. Mitchell an open look is good from 3.
It's the first time Kennedy Burke has missed a 3 in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2.
Nicely done to get it inside to Mitchell.
Those two have such a great connection, especially when Kelsey Mitchell is in a corner. It can make that baseline cut.
Burke gets in, and now a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Caitlin Clark.
Clark with 9 points, 7 assists here so far. Clark crossing over and dropping a 3.
Caitlin's handle is tight and efficient, giving her the freedom to operate against any coverage. She creates space with subtle footwork and sharp timing, always staying in control. Nothing feels accidental. Everything is calculated. The shooting ability changes the entire dynamic of the floor.
That's a great job of those. 2 for 1.
Clark, bounce pass. There's Boston.
Giants had the final say. First lead for the Liberty that didn't last long as Smith puts the Fever back on top.
Harrington all over her. Clark eyes up. Bounces to Boston. Boston one-on-one with Jones, will flip it in.
One rebound more a game than their opponents. Miss for Ionescu, and here comes Clark. This is one thing you get with Clark is great pace and great passes. Found Boston perfectly.
Here is Evans, the former Louisville star, out to Carter. Her three, off the mark, long board. Wallace to get ahead. Mitchell to the cup.
Three triples.
Clark trying to answer. You bet.
Clark looking to shake. Gives it up. Lob it in. Howard. Good position. And a switch on Vandersloot, which Bonner recognized.
Clark, as we mentioned, only 3 points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today and gets the and one.
Clark hasn't shot the best in the second half, and this is just a great job. Little hesitation, change of speed.
Loose ball ends up in the arms of Indiana. Great look. Smith able to finish off the dime from Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark last played for Indiana against New York, and now she takes it in off glass and has a chance for a three-point play.
Caitlin Clark bringing the ball down, looking inside. Aaliyah Boston not open. Look at that crossover, then the spin. Tough finish on a really good defender.
Caitlin stretches defenses far beyond the three-point line, forcing opponents to adjust their positioning instantly. That confidence from deep isn't just impressive, it's transformative. One clean release can energize the entire team. But her greatness isn't limited to scoring.
Leavish hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down. Take a look here at a career first.
Just step back, going right, I may add. It's usually step back, going left.
Tyler Marsh wants more of that from her, catching around that 15-foot area.
Clark connects! The first logo bomb of the season from Caitlin Clark. Here.
Caitlin Clark, you see just the great little rub screen by Aaliyah Boston.
Clark, step back, handoff Boston. She'll give it back to her. Good ball movement. Samuelson's open, and she delivers with a three.
And Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark to fire away from three. Cunningham just now getting up as she stayed down near the free throw line on the other end. All 3 threes.
And not only 9 and 30, but look at the depth on these fields.
Clark comes with the help. Allen shovels to Reese. Her jumper is good.
Minnesota shooting just 29% here in the first quarter. Clark looking aggressive. Clark launches and hits a three.
That's where one guard is just a lot stronger than the other because of her experience and maturity.
Nice look from Clark, and Smith lays it home. So you have 2 assists and a bucket on the first 3 possessions.
Quarter we have seen Caitlin Clark play, showing what made her
Pick up the foul. Reese off on a 3, and this time Boston secures the glass. Here's Mitchell, so speedy, dives in for 2. Quickly the other way, Boston nearly comes up with a steal. Visits our broadcast.
Caitlin's vision elevates her impact. She sees plays unfolding before they fully develop, delivering the ball with perfect timing and accuracy. Her teammates benefit from her awareness, moving freely and confidently within the offense.
Got a little separation. Watch Caitlin Clark get a little separation there. See, when the hand extends from the body, that is usually when they call an offensive.
2 players with incredible up. She's certainly feeling it. Left side.
Now, in between quarters, in between halves, to come out with the exact same energy, and especially that's one way to.
Of that run to the finals before the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games. Clark connects on a 3.
Caitlin Clark here gets the switch on the screen. Smaller.
Cross-court pass, Samuelson, a corner 3. She knocks it down.
Howard on the drive, can't finish it. Rebound ends up with Atkins, but Howard takes it away. Natasha Howard able to lay it in. Chicago bench very upset, while that kid's very fired up. The Sky felt like there could have been a foul on Howard. Here's Atkins, and that's going to be number 2 on Caitlin Clark.
See Howard, Natasha.
When pressure builds, Caitlin's composure shines even brighter. She doesn't hesitate in big moments. She trusts her work, stays focused, and makes plays that reflect maturity and leadership.
Combined. Oh, look at Mitchell Clark playing catch.
Ends up caroming to Hull. Here's Clark in transition. Clark, oh, what a look. And Hull lays it in.
Clark led the league in assists a season ago. A little look, fake, and finish from
2 for 1.
Clark, bounce pass. There's Boston. Kimbrough, she will launch. Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back. Oh, it's Smith with the finish. Brilliance from Caitlin Clark.
Clark, another long 3. She's back! Points in the quarter, including 3 long-range threes to get Indiana to within 2.
This is a Minnesota defense that has been a lead all season long. Beaver had their way with it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get Indiana started, and maybe that'll help.
Just for that reason, they're too deadly from behind the arc.
An 11-0 run for New York. Clark, she got another. Second 3 of the quarter for Caitlin Clark.
He's in the history of the league. You might want to get out of Caitlin. Wow, that was a really good.
Hamilton with 8 here in the first half. Clark right back into Boston. Boston the patience, and Boston lays it in.
Caitlin Clark represents the modern standard of excellence in basketball. Skillful, intelligent, fearless, and poised. Every highlight is a reminder of her preparation and belief. She doesn't just contribute to the game, she shapes it. When Caitlin Clark is on the court, greatness feels natural.
Burke can't quite get there, drains the 3. You know you